Alright, good morning YouTube. Once again, I'm here doing a review, but not on the Behringer, but on something different. I'm doing a review on my new little toy, the PreSonus RM32AI. It's a rack mount mixer. This is the little thing I built for it. So with my smaller gigs, I can kind of roll in quick and fast. To set up the instruments and everything. So I just want to give you guys just a small review of what this thing can do. There's not a lot of videos out there that's showing like a bunch of different things that I was kind of looking for personally. So I'm just gonna give you a walk around and then go through the software and what I'm doing with the software. So first off, as you can see, I'm coming out to my ELX out of the main. So, and then also it has 32 inputs at the front and 16 outputs, and tape in, no tracks, just for playback from a computer or something like that. But you know what? In theory, you can actually use this as another input if you want to. So, compared to the Behringer, the Behringer has more inputs, but this is more compact. So that's what I like about this. This has 32 channels, and they're all in the front versus the X32 rack. They're all in the back. So this is pretty cool that they made something that go in the front. The one thing I can say about PreSonus is terrible tech support. So if you're gonna buy PreSonus, get ready to only speak to them via email. There will be no voice to voice. I think Behringer got rid of theirs too. I think Behringer actually deleted their number. So, hey, these companies are getting bigger. So, they can't support everybody. The bigger companies, you actually got to pay for their support. So hey, at the end of the day, they did respond to me because my biggest question was I wanted to know how to receive audio to my computer over AVB, and I kind of found out it wasn't ready yet. So I saw a bunch of videos out there, and I was like, okay, is it ready? Is it ready? And come find out it's not ready yet. So AVB is not ready yet as of April of 2016. I think this is the 9th. So yeah, so pretty much keep going down. Like I said, I built this rack right right underneath all this stuff. I have a little table right here built into the rack, but right underneath it is my Furman. It's my Furman system. Then also we got the Behringer Powerplay 16 for my in-ear monitors, so I can be able to hook up my PreSonus to P16s. So, and I'm gonna show you that in a second. And then also I got my wireless microphones, Sennheisers, and the Shure, and then also I got my Monster at the bottom, another power condenser. Just a note, not supposed to connect a surge into a surge, but I think that only stands for something that's going to be running 24/7. I haven't read up on that yet. That's just my network side of me. I need to read up on that a little bit better to get an understanding of it. But network, you're not supposed to run a surge into a surge because it can catch on fire. So I just want to say that. Then also my router that I'm using to kind of communicate via the iPad up here, which just turned off. I'm using a Verizon router. Verizon, so I can keep it. So I just returned their TV boxes, but they didn't care about this thing. So as of 2016, Verizon sold off Texas. So I guess that's why he really didn't care. So I reused it for this unit. So it's not rackable, but I found a real cool trick. This thing is so big. I squeezed it between. I put it in first, and then I took the monster and I drilled. No, I racked the monster in, so it's so tight. I'm pushing on it, and it's not even moving. So that's pretty cool. So I made my own little rack one. I do in the future. I do want to get a rack one, just kind of make it look neater. But I kind of like the fact that this wire can just bypass it. Cause this is coming from my wireless microphones from the back. Okay, so here's the back of the system. I want to show you guys this. This is my antenna for that Verizon router. It's good that you get a router that is has a detachable antennas. Then you can just go buy one of these from your local Friars, Micro Center, or your local electronics store, or anywhere else online, and get a stronger antenna. Because I was using an X32 rack, and I was borrowing somebody else's, and they had a Apple AirPlay, I think it's what it's called, that has a built-in router. The antennas, hey, they're internal and they don't reach that far. So it's good to get a actual external antenna for higher gain. All right, so this is the back of it. As you can see, I got the Powerplay 16 at the very top. I only got 8 inputs in there right now, but the only reason I did that, I have like 2 of these cables. They're kind of tied together, and they're coming off a DB25 connector. I have 2 cables, but I'm just doing this for demonstration. I'm looking for a shorter cable, like a 1-footer, so I can just reach from right here to up here. So a 1 foot. That's all maybe a 1 foot or 2 foot, just for a little bit of length, but that's all I need. So I'm trying to find 2 of those. It's kind of difficult to find something that's short. And I got my microphones all coming off a 1/4 inch TRS connector going to XLR snake, just for cleaner. And I like 1/4 inch. It's an unbalanced signal. A balanced signal is just not cleaner. So in my opinion. And the one thing I like about the Personas is, these DB25s. They are the exact same outputs of the front auxiliary outputs, so they match 100%. So that allows me to send those signals to my in-ear monitors. So that was just a little bit, 1 step extra that Personas went to kind of make this system look cool. Yeah, you gotta buy a DB25, but hey, these cables, they're not cheap. Yeah, they're like, some I found like 30 or 40 bucks, so that's not cheap in my opinion. So, and I got my Verizon router down at the back. And I have my system plugged into that down there, so I can communicate wirelessly via iPad or laptop. And I got my 800 Firewire 800 connected to my laptop for multi-track recording or multi-rack. So that'll be in the video part 2. So I just want to show you guys the back of the system, and check out part 2 for multi-rack.